Hey guys, this is Mordecai Island 1010 here, and as you probably can tell, this is the first video that I've ever done when I actually speak instead of writing the announcement, and not just full voice acting thing. And yes, as I've stated, it is an announcement video, and I think that you can already guess why. Ladies and gentlemen, my channel had reached 300 subscribers. Now, I know that I'm not exactly a new member in the Object community, but you have no idea how it means to me. How much, and it means to me a lot. Just the fact that in all of these years, I've been in the Object community, we end with this channel for something like 5 years. And I didn't upload that much in that time. And to see this is making me happy. I'm not kidding. So I doing this video to tell you guys announcements about my channel. And don't worry, they're all good announcements. First of all, about my show. You all probably heard about it in my last announcement video when I reached to 200 subscribers probably. And I stated that I didn't work on the show yet because the software that I wanted to download, Adobe Animate or Adobe Flash in that time, did come to me, although I paid for it. Well, guess what? I found it. I found the software. That means that I can now animate the show that I want. And that's not all. The show that I want to animate is not only this. There are other contents in my mind, and I want to share it with you because I want to get your opinion about it, because I don't think that a lot of people will like this idea very much. So here's the thing. Ever since I was in a very young age, I was always interested in flags. It started as country flags, and later on it came to signaling flags, sport flags, and pride flags. Now, some of you who are living the internet as much as me are probably know about the Poland Ball comics, or country balls if you like. It's kind of comics that you're doing as jokes when you're going into politics subjects. And this is pretty much how I got the idea to make my own content with not only one, but 2 shows about flags. Now, as for the record, I want to say that anything that is politic is not gonna be in this one of these shows, because let's face it, Ball did it ever since PFDI was first came out in 2010, and that was always the most famous meme in the internet to do into politics. So here's the thing that I'm gonna do. I'll tell you about my 2 ideas for the 2 flag shows that I want to talk about. First of all is about a group of flags in general. There are 7 flags. Red, green, blue, yellow, black, white, and orange. And each and every episode, they're going into different adventure. One time they're on the ship, one time they're going in trains, one time they're going into racing. You know, going into different jobs, if you might. And I did even thought of some personalities to these characters to fit that the meanings of them in the real life to these flags. As an example, white flag is a flag that you come with surrender, so he'll be the one who gives up of almost everything. You know, a peaceful one, even when it comes to not standing for himself. While the black flag is the exact opposite. He is an anarchist bastard. He is getting into a mutiny on almost everything, and has his kind of cult of anarchists. You probably heard of it. So yeah, that's one thing, and I'll even explain to you guys why there are 2 shows. The second thing is about the second most famous things about flags. The first one is about country flags, and the second one is about pride flags. You know, going to LGBT flag, bisexual flag, lesbian flag, transgender flag, all this kind of stuff. And this one is actually I want it to be a romance comedy show, like most of the sitcoms that you see. Now, I know that a lot of people are not really agreeing with the LGBT stereotypes in these kind of shows, because they can be kind of offensive, offensive. Sorry, but I'll try to make it a little bit more serious, because I know that there are probably people who can watch this and there can be from the LGBT themselves. So even though that they might come off as a bit stereotypical, and there might be, because I want to get them more focused about how most people think about LGBT in general, I will try to not get it offensive though. The reason why I thought of them as something a part of each other is because, well, as you probably can tell, LGBT is something that it's more connecting to adults. So in that case, the Pride Flags show, I don't know if this is gonna be a show. Right now I'm playing only one video for the Pride month in June. But anyways, it's going to be for adults only. No, over 14 rated. While the one with the rest of the flags is going to be a bit more friendly. Something that will fit to the kids and teens in the audition community at least. While the Pride Flags is going to be on something more mature, something more for adults. So I even gonna put the censorship for the younger, so they'll not come across this and attack me just because they think that I'm going to be a little bit pervert, because there's things that the kids are not supposed to look at in the internet, yet they go anywhere and roast on it, so I don't want to do this mistake. So yeah, this is pretty much everything that I want to talk about. I will actually like you to hear what you think of the idea of these two shows alongside with my regular object shows that I'm still planning. Don't worry about it. Let it down in the comments. What do you think? Shall I do it? Should I not do it? Do you guys like the idea? Do you think this is amazing? Do you think this is too offensive? Do you think it can actually something that I can add to it to make it a little bit more respectful? And maybe you can. There are some tips for me to analyze these two shows. I will really appreciate it if you'll let me down in the comments. And once again, thank you so much for 300 subscribers. I really do appreciate you all, and I really love you guys. Thank you. So yeah, this is pretty much it. Thank you guys for over 300 subscribers and for watching this announcement video. I know this is a bit long, but because this is a lot of changes that I want to do with my channel, and I really wanted to share it with you guys. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon in the next video, which I hope it will be not as far as my other videos that I did in the following years. So yeah, see ya.